Dragons on the screen, because, you know, dragon.
Well, when else are you gonna go on?
It's a big boy.
Mm.
That's me, don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So the emulation crackled a little bit, that's just because I was doing something.
Ah, I see.
Alright.
I just assumed it was the quality of this cutscene.
That,
Let's say the
that
bitrate
too.
doesn't like it on the Discord stream.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be a bit better during the game. Do let
Oh,
me
it'll
know
be
how
fine
it
during the
goes.
game, yeah.
This cutscene's like, nah. Alright, Final Fantasy 1, PSP, the Pixel Remaster came out like a few days ago on consoles. I've already beaten it and platinumed it, and then that made me want to play this version.
We're going for the brand synergy, aren't we? Of like
Yeah.
the timeliness and going to the 15-year-old PSP version.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, this is the version of the game that I like speedrunning. I
Also
may...
the best looking version.
Yes, in my opinion, yes. With the new boosts that are on the console version, they're still debating what to do with those in terms of speedrunning. Because you can
90%, yeah.
Yeah, you can increase your experience in guild to like 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
And you can turn counters on and off.
Right.
So like that's gonna mean like wild shit, and it's not been ported to the Steam version yet. I assume it will be. I mean, I imagine it'll have to be.
I think they've said they are looking to the mobile and the Steam ports if they're going to bring the features to it. I think they want to, but Square Enix is an interesting company at the best of times, so I guess we'll see.
Yes, that is true. I imagine it'll happen. Pat that chocobo again, even though I already did it. Alright, so I kind of speedrun this game extremely... Well, I'm gonna go on and extremely off, because I speed this, I don't know, once every 2 years, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to relearn the major glitches and the route, but I have all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I extremely like... This version has a really awesome glitch to it, which is the reason why I love speedrunning it. And we'll get to see that, like, basically immediately, so that's gonna be fun. But I'm very rusty, so I have splits, but I'm not gonna use them because I would feel sad. I would just feel very, very sad running up against my old splits from, like, I don't know, 4 years ago at this point.
No.
I know.
You know what? You could set a world record and you wouldn't know.
I've got a timer. I've got an overall timer. I'm just not running up against my splits, so I can't.
How are we gonna track the hype on the way through, though?
You're just gonna have to figure that out. All right. So yes, that's new game English. So we have to. So this is kind of the general team that's used: Warrior, Thief, Black Mage, White Mage, in this specific order.
I was going to think why you were being quite pernickety about that.
Yes, it has to be in this order for a very specific reason, because the glitches... If you want to name anyone, we can do it. Time doesn't start until after we name, so any names for anyone?
Ooh, I mean, I do like question mark, question mark, question mark. That is an excellent name, but I think it's probably confusing if they all 4 question marks were shot, huh? And they'd be like, what?
I think if you press, like, done, it might just give them 4 random names.
You can definitely
there we go. You have to name all of them.
Should we give auto name a try and see if it comes up with anything good?
Yeah,
no, that's rubbish. Helga's alright. Coco, Jenica. We'll keep Coco and Kelga, I think. I guess it's okay.
Jot. Leo.
Susan the Warrior. Susan the Warrior, yes. Susan the Warrior.
Susan the Warrior. Okay, so I think... Okay, there. I have to select the name.
Well, it makes perfect sense. Come on.
I was like, how do I do this again? Alright, Susan... Alright. You know, Final Fantasy is the most poorly aged name, yes.
Yeah. I'm good with Kelga and Coco. I don't like Jenica though. I think we could do better than Jenica.
Yeah, let's see what other... We got Noah, Luca, Cuckoo, Sarah... That's very basic.
Standard.
Ruby, named after the character in Final Fantasy IX.
We can take Ruby.
Yes, Ruby now has a southern accent. There you go.
Excellent.
Southern Belle White Mage sounds good to me. Alright, so I believe time starts when I do this, and hopefully my timer will start. Where did I put my timer? There's my timer. Okay, so... That timer did not start. There we go. Okay, that's a little late. It's fine. It's very... I'm not gonna... I'm not exactly going to submit this.
We can adjust it at post if we need to.
Yes.
We can do a recount.
I need to go into configuration because I need to put on memory for the trick. Ooh, it is lagging, and I am not entirely sure why. Alright, so we need to buy one hammer, please, and then we're going to get straight to the trick. So, I did practice this a little bit, but not too much, so we're going to see if I'm any good at it. Excellent. So, we're doing fucking shenanigans. Alright, so I think it's gloves here, so I'm not as good backwards. I'll explain how it works once I'm done actually doing it. It's only in this version of the game. Alright, and then, yeah, it's gloves for you. Alright, and then we want to unequip these. So, there's an equipment glitch in this version.
I gathered.
So if you press R1 and L1 on the same frame as X, you can actually, like, it, like, glitches out and it lets you select equipment. So what it does is it looks up the ID of the weapon. The weapons that you have, all weapons you have and all armor you have. But because it's going, like, weapon to, like, an armor slot, it's looking up the ID for that armor.
I see.
And then it's like, oh yeah, you have that armor. You can just put that armor on. That knight's armor.
So our knight is wearing armor and has armor on his hands as well.
Yes, everyone is wearing... Yeah, you can put it on any slot as well, because it doesn't...
Our black mage is not wearing it, but does have it on their hands. Yes. So, superb.
You can also take it off, and now I have 2 knight's armor in my inventory that I can sell for mondo amounts of money.
Nah, these goblins ain't worth shit.
Nah. You run from basically everything in this version because you're overpowered as fuck. But yeah, there's like a guide. Oh, got ambushed. There's a guide on gamification. There's a bunch of Twitch videos explaining exactly how it works. But it is frame perfect. You have to press at the same time, and you have to have the memory cursor so you can put it on. Ugh, I went the wrong way. So you can put it on different slots because if you don't have memory on, it will just default to weapon. I think it will also flip weapons, but that's not as useful as flipping gear. But we're about to pick up another bit of gear that's gonna do some shenanigans. So we're gonna pick up the leather cap. Oh, and this is the reason you have to be able to equip it, which is the reason why white mage needs to be in the last slot. Because white mages can equip hammers, as can fighters, so that would that allows us to be next to everyone to put stuff on.
Right, that's what you were saying about switching backwards between the two of them. Cool.
And it burps if you don't do it right.
Burp.
Alright, so we now have judgment staffs on everyone. Which is the weapon that casts flare when you use it. It's like one of the end game staffs, so...
I have a feeling Garland isn't going to do too well here.
This is the PSP version, the only version with this glitch. And yes, he is going to... we're not going to use flare on him because it's very slow. But, you know, these are still pretty good staffs for just beating him over the head.
This guy didn't take a lot of hits. Does this version have, like, the equivalent of ATB then? Because, like, you were attacking... In, like, the old versions, you had to, like, go for every character's turns.
Yeah.
And then they all attacked, like, one after another, rather than, like, that was like kind of ATB-ish, that one.
Yeah, this one is, yeah, you do all of them in a row, and then it does, I think it's random. It's completely random what order people attack in, I think. I don't think, well, I'm not sure, it's definitely in the original, it's just completely random. I can't remember if they changed it for this version or not. Give me
Wait,
that,
give me this, and I need to build a bridge.
I meant to, you're supposed to talk to her to save a little bit of time, but I forgot. It's fine. This is D-Rust. This is me remembering how to speedrun this. So we're leaving. But yeah, the equipment glitch allows you to do some very, very stupid things. You do have to be careful. Like, I could equip Knight's Armor to every slot. There's no real reason to. We're gonna get better gear for that later on. But you also have to be careful, and if you do it onto shields, and your character guards an attack but guards it when it's with an item that's not a shield, the game gets very mad at you and crashes.
This is too much shenanigans for this game.
It's like, that's not a shield, how dare you? And freaks out. You can put stuff on the shield slot, but you have to be very careful, so you tend not
I like
to.
that it draws the line at shields being used incorrectly, or something being incorrectly used as a shield. It's like, yeah, stick armor on like your feet if you want, but whoa, you better not be blocking with that.
It is entirely because there's an animation, and the animation does not know what to do.
When it won't have the proper equipment set up,
Yeah.
Alright, opening cutscene time.
Yeah. I can maybe skip. There we go.
Get out of here, birds.
Yeah, get thee gone.
I love the little animation of the hair moving.
Later on, we'll be doing random encounters, but mostly ones that we're not able to run away from. If we can't run, it's better to fight. I'm also missing diagonal movement, because the Pixel Remaster has diagonal movement, which is fucked up, but now I'm used to it. Now I'm like, oh god, I can't move diagonally.
It's interesting what they decided to keep and what they decided to update with the Pixel remasters.
Yeah.
They've decided obviously that the extra content of this version is not to be done, but some quality of life features instead.
Yeah.
Which you know is fine. Both versions of this game exist, but I mean, God, this game's pretty.
I really like the PSP version. It's definitely
it looks so good this version. I get the feeling that the Pixel remasters are more because people were upset about the mobile ones, which, don't get me wrong, those ones were fucking hideous. But I don't think they really understood.
Look how much money I'm getting.
Nice. I don't think they kind of got that, like, if you made a good-looking version like this one, people would actually be okay with it. Although I know this version's a bit controversial as well. So some people have no taste, and you can't account for them. So
it's true.
Whatever.
So you actually normally only sell one. I sell two for safety and also just having more money.
All right, time to beat up 9 pirates.
Yeah, this is gonna be really easy because I have flare. So we're gonna see that in action. So.
Okay, yeah, so it's like the old ones. It was just clicking through them really fast.
Yes, yeah. So the reason why you don't do this for most things is that flare is quite slow, but it just blows things up. You're not supposed to have this early. What? It's like, what are you doing? There's an optional strat for playing 15 puzzle, which I will not be doing. There's a 1 in 6 chance of getting an emergency exit that will save you 2.5 minutes later on in the run.
I mean, that's a pretty good time skip.
But you have to do puzzle 15, which I'm rubbish at. And you have to, you've only got 1 in 6 if you beat it. And it does take, you have to get second place specifically, so you need to do it in like 30 to 60 seconds.
Right.
So you better get it first or second time or you're not saving any time.
Yeah, it just cuts into the time you save then.
Yeah. It's definitely very funny though. Out my way, buddy. Alright, now we're going to Astos. Let's go. Do I remember the way to Elfenheim? I guess we'll find out.
I mean, it's vaguely southwest.
It's very funny in this version. You basically, in this speedrun, you buy like no magic.
And yet we bring 2 mages along.
I know. We do buy some because some are still, you know, way good, like temper and haste. But a lot of time, I mean, the white mage is there because it can use the hammer, so it can put the knight's armor on everyone. So that resets the encounter table, is also saving some time. And then I went into Elfenheim immediately, and it did not save me any time. We're just going straight to the cave. We're gonna go fight some Pisco demons. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yay! Woo!
Coco with the clutch save.
Yeah. It's very funny that everyone in your party tries to run and they can all fail.
Yeah, it's really strange. And this battle theme's still really good.
It's still rocking. I was saying this in the Pixel Remaster version. It's like, how did they make one of the most banging battle themes in the first one?
Yeah, it set a good tradition though, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose when you only got, what, like, on the NES have like 2 channels to work with, you got to get the most you can out of that.
Yep.
I don't even know if it had 2 channels. It might have only had 1. I remember there were some games that when they played sound effects, they cut off the music because they couldn't play both at the same time.
Me. No!
Oh! Well, we're here all night, folks.
Nah, I'm going to, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wow, the stream went down. OBS disconnected.
Oh. Do I have to audio describe the action now?
Well, I don't know if the stream's still up.
Well, it's down for me on my side.
My guess is the stream down. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate in the middle of a speedrun.
Yeah.
This is a DROS, so it doesn't matter, but why?
No.
Oh, it is not reconnecting. Oh no, my internet can't be down. I'm still talking to you.
Yeah, no, I'm still here. You're still hearing me, so.
Okay.
Are we back?
I think so.
Oh, I've got Nintendo Switch adverts.
Yeah, people in the chat are gonna have to tell me if we're running. We're back. Okay. I don't know why we crashed. The internet was fine. Like I could Google. I was still talking to Saber over Discord.
Yep.
So,
still here.
Like, I do not know why OBS disconnected there, and I'm a little concerned about that, but I'm gonna have to just,
We're gonna power through.
Yeah, we're gonna power through. Alright. Again, this is learning how to rerun the game anyway, so it doesn't matter that I just lost a minute. It's fine.
The world record attempt is over.
I know,
we're gonna have to salvage best we can.
But, I find it very funny that black mages have just, like, the worst vitality in this game. They have so little health. Even white mages are better. Black mages are just shit for some reason.
But they're very squishy, but very powerful, and that's the trade-off you get when you choose black magic.
I think I missed the... Yeah, it's no, is it down there? Shit, where... Oh, right, it's a hole at the bottom, that's what it is. It's not a cave. I'm, like, thinking of, like, the Earth Cavern, which is a bit later. This is a hole in the ground. What I will do is save, because I haven't saved yet. I think you can potentially save in caves in this one.
I think you can, because it's handheld version rules. The GBA one you could definitely save in dungeons.
Yeah. I'll try before the Pisco Demons, because those can go so badly, so very quickly. The Pisco Demons are a pain in the butt. as I remember my way through this cave. But yeah, I always just found it funny that black mages are so squishy. When I was doing the Pixel remaster, it's like my black mage had like half the health of my white mage. And it was like, alright, that's the guy that dies.
Makes sense a little bit though. White mages have got to be able to take hits, otherwise, like they're just healing themselves, aren't they?
Yep.
Whereas your black mage is the trade-off for the power.
So I believe it's like 3 down. Yeah, red mage is also like pretty low. I can't remember if they're as low as black mage or not.
Well, I mean, red mages put all stats into style, so...
I'm just like... Yes, it's this one. Alright, let me see... Yeah, I think I can save. And yes, you do want to, because the Pisco Demons can just kill you. Oh, right, so we need to heal up first. I've only got like 5 health down.
I think they're okay.
If I die, I die. Alright.
Bum bum.
Bum bum.
Bum bum.
Bum bum.
Jeez, just knocking on the door.
I'm not letting them in. I'm like, no, get out of here.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, the flare's a lot easier, and the knight armor,
It's almost increased.
Grab the crown. Now I have to keep the warrior and thief low health. I have to not heal them up unless they're in grave danger. Oops, one too early. That's the one. I will relearn all of this eventually, maybe.
Oh, it's not like we're on a clock or anything.
And in the Pixel Remastered version, this cave was hell because it went back to the spell charges.
Oh yeah, the Vancian system.
And oh right, I have to go down and around. Doesn't look like it's blocking your way, but it totally is. But yeah, you can get like a whole bunch of Pisco Demons in that fight, and they can fuck your shit up pretty hard.
Yeah, I love old games.
It's a lot safer in this version with the knight armors than it is in the... I did get my black mage killed in that fight in the Pixel Remaster version, despite being over-leveled because I did put the EXP booster on. Yeah, the maps. Oh my god, the Pixel Remaster version has maps, and it's so good. I'm like, I need these maps.
Well, this version has a map, right? Or is it just like the world map?
It just has like a world map. I don't remember how...
Oh, and in the GBA it was like press L and B or something. It was like impossible to remember to use it.
I don't remember what it is.
I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, I know. I don't need it, I think, hopefully. I was pressing button, there's been like, ow, ow, no.
Trying to vaguely navigate based on my memories of Stranger of Paradise. We go up again of this direction-ish. It's over there.
Astos kicked my ass in the Pixel Remaster version because his, a lot of the enemies that had like set algorithms and weren't quite as scary are quite a bit scarier in the Pixel Remaster.
I mean, I've heard Chaos is a nightmare in the Pixel Remaster version.
I did murder him pretty easily, honestly, but I was also like level 50 something. So...
Wow, yeah.
Just trying to find a war mech.
Oh yeah. Is it bestiary trophy in this one? Because I know there isn't other ones.
Yes, there is. It's quite easy because there are no missable monsters, but yeah, I did have to find the one in 100 war mech.
Ho 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 ho.
Probably should have healed my mages. This is fine.
Yeah, but... Jeez, Astos. You look like shit, buddy.
Oh, come on! What a dick! Kind of annoying because, like, my black mage wants experience, so that's like a bit irritating. But
well, maybe the Phoenix down will go quickly.
Damn it! If the Phoenix down had gone off, it would have been
Whoops.
Ah, that's random for you.
Mhm.
It's fine. I'm just gonna have to do. There's a grind bit later on. It just means I'm gonna have to be there a little bit longer.
Well, we got his eye.
I did rip his eye out. This is why I used money to buy a billion Phoenix Downs.
Koga's had a bit too much to drink.
I just have to not heal those. They have to be below 70 HP for a thing later. Oops. Thought you went left there, but maybe earlier. Alright, now we're going back to Elfheim. Yeah, it says the Black Mage does not reach level 8. That's a little unfortunate. It's kind of the one you don't want to die. Because this is where I am actually going to be banning some magic. You don't have to, there's a route that doesn't bother. We do, and the route that does, just as backup. But you do have to be level 8 in order to learn it. That's...
Right. That is unfortunate.
Gosh, I am just like, do I actually just reload?
Yeah, to before the Pisco Demons.
So I saved before Astos, didn't I?
Oh, did you? I
think so.
I don't remember. We could check, I suppose.
Yes. Like, Black Mage dying, I didn't realize I forgot I had to get him to level 8, because this is a version where you have to be certain levels to learn certain levels of spells. And Black Mage has to be level 8 before he'll learn the arrows. So my Black Mage dying was literally the worst one that could have died in this fight. Anyone else doesn't give a shit.
I mean, you knew your one weakness and went straight for it.
Sure did.
You only got one move in.
Stop it! That's fine.
Oh, feet.
It's a little annoying, but it's fine. He was like, I was just death right away. What a dick. Both times! Like, wow. But yeah, I can't really, afford to... I will try and revive Thief, but... That's fine. That's fine.
That might actually work in our favor.
Wow.
Oh, I guess not.
Again, if Thief, I actually do need Thief and Warrior dead later on anyway. So.
Right, so not the end of the world.
No.
Besides, you can revive them and keep HP under 70 as well, so...
Yep. I'll just use one potion, yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's like perfect level 8 for the Black Mage here. I just don't know how many fights I would have to do to get to level 8. Fighting in the wild, so honestly, this was probably still faster than,
Yeah, I'd say so.
Meow.
Meow?
Meow. Out we go.
I don't
Alright.
feel like a stream with you if there's no meowing in the background.
This is fine. This is fine.
So this is that new Final Fantasy game with where the guy wants to kill Chaos, right?
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah, Linkin Park plays a lot. It's really strange they did that for the PSP.
That guy just has a real habit of just murdering one of my party members. Just a real dick. Alright, to Elfenheim. I think it's just like Elfheim, but that sounds terrible.
Oh, whatever.
That sounds bad.
Who fucking cares what names of places are in this game? Who's ever gonna think about Final Fantasy ever again?
Nobody.
But yeah, we never hear of any games in this series ever.
Nope, they're all gone now. Man, my characters just will not run from wolves.
They really want to pet them.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to pet these guys. Let's get out of here.
Gross. Big ass worms. Oh, I finally got poisons.
Suspect.
Hey, Rage, thank you for the resub.
I don't know why it didn't automatically reset, but it didn't.
So weird.
Yeah, I don't know what this elf is you're speaking of. I only know of Elzen and Elvon,
So I think this
Look,
which
we
are
gotta
totally
be
different.
Yeah.
We gotta be able to copyright it.
Yeah.
And Thundara. And then I need to ether.
Plus, these are like Tolkien-style fantasy elves who live in the woods and smoke weed all day.
Oh yeah.
Whereas the ones in Final Fantasy XIV are much more dour and serious and Catholic.
And lame.
Hopefully I wouldn't need more than 11. Guess.
Except for the weird ones who live in caves. They're just victims of racism.
Alright, we are now going to trade that crystal eye. Wolves.
I don't know, these wolves are kind of sharp. I don't recommend petting them.
maybe they're fluffy and they look a bit like Jolteon, you know? Like sharp is actually fluffy.
It's actually just fluff.
Since this is the first Final Fantasy, we've got one item and we need to go to another place and get another item. Then we'll just keep doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Good old video games.
You got the plot coupon. You can use it to get the other plot coupon.
It's very easy to miss that you can sail under that bridge.
It is quite funny. I was thinking that when you did it. Like,
Let's.
whoa. Sailing under a bridge?
Yeah, well, none of that nonsense.
What do they think of next?
Fights? No thanks.
Yeah, pacifist, Ron. In that we're pacifists who run away from everything.
Apart from bosses, those guys will murder.
Those fucking guys.
Hey, don't ambush me.
Ah, jeez.
Jerks.
Now Kelgo's name is Poison.
Trying to get as little poison as possible because it takes forever. I do love this
Which,
cake
would you like
music.
this crystal eye?
Sounds delicious.
Hi, Matoya.
One of the, like, weird absences from Stranger of Paradise.
Ah.
She's just not in it.
Yes, she is in FF14 and is even older and is a very cranky old lady, and it's great.
Good. And then I have to go back to Elfheim. There's a lot of this in one. Like, in the first half, it kind of goes away in the second, but, like, going to a place to do a thing, to go another place, to go back to the first place to do a thing.
Yeah, little did you know you're actually the courier of light.
Look, this is the pinnacle of game design in 1987. What do you want?
I mean, the worst one is the Earth Temple coming up.
I don't actually know if it was 1987. I think it's 35 years, right? So was it 88? I don't know.
It said 87 on the title screen, so.
Oh, there we go. I'll take it.
Older than both of us.
Considerably in my case.
Yeah. Shark.
Ah, that's a great shark.
That's a
oh,
good
no, hang
shark.
on. No, he's only got 4 gills. He's fake.
And slightly younger than my brother. I had to look it up because it's the same year.
Nice. My wife loves sharks. She's a marine biologist by trade, but she gets very upset with depictions in sharks that do not have the correct number of gills.
Well, I guess it's okay for me to beat them up then if they're fake sharks.
Oh, if they're fake sharks, yeah, just get rid of them. That's all good.
I mean, they gotta be fake. They can breathe on land.
That's true.
That's also true. Well, sharks, you know, they'll flop around a bit on land.
Yeah, they're not very dangerous. on
No,
land,
no. I still wouldn't go near one.
The greatest danger they have on land is sort of flopping onto you. And that's only if they're a bigger one.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
Alright, give that Jolt tonic.
Not to be confused with Jolteon.
And then we'll finally be doing some more shenanigans, because we're gonna get the Mystic Key. Oh, this
So
is
is
where
this,
I left.
Is this a minimum level run or something?
It's just any percent.
Ah, so we're running because that's faster than fighting.
Yep. And we're gonna exit the castle and then re-enter the castle because this is faster.
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, so I believe it's just these two left and the rightmost one, and now we're gonna do some more equipment shenanigans. Quite a few more, geez. Alright, so warrior to thief. And we're putting thief armlets everywhere.
Well, wearing them on everything. You got them on your head, got them on your
like,
body.
Increases your, like, evasion and agility, which increases your running.
Right.
Soon we'll be so evasive that nothing can stop us.
I do find it much harder to do L1 and X at the same time than R1 and X, but there we go. And then white mage, that's the same thing to black mage, again doing it backwards. So yeah, it's looking for, that'll be the Mithril Hammer then. Yeah, it's looking for the Mithril Hammer in armor, and it finds the Thief Armlet's ID, because it uses the same ID number. But they're two separate categories, so normally you can't look them up, but it gets confused.
So that lookup table error.
Yeah, it's very funny. Alright, so black mage, then white mage. Warrior to do the same thing. And then,
I was doing a speedrun of the RE4 remake earlier.
Oh yeah?
Then we get...
Yeah, it's a lot easier with the infinite launcher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I imagine that would help in this game a lot too. You just fire rockets at everything. Except
I was
actually-
playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, and it was like, ooh, rocket launcher, and just firing at enemies, which is very funny.
Staff here. Interesting. It's like less powerful than the thingy staff. That's interesting. I wonder why it does that. Anyway, I assume it does it for a reason. But I don't know what that reason is. So, but that's it. We got the Sage's staffs. Off we go. And then we're going back to the ship, and we're going to the Cavern of Earth. But we're going to Canary Castle first to get the item from there. Because we need to go back to the castle to proceed. We need to get some nitro powder.
Very important to make high explosives. But get out of here, fake shark.
You're so mean. You didn't choose to be fake.
And yet, I mean, geez, how many fins does this guy have?
Many. Oh boy, it's not letting me run. But there you go.
Ah, finally. There's a chaffinch
Right.
outside my window, and it is going absolutely mad.
Yeah, this is the path.
It has been singing all day long. Jeez.
I hate birds.
Oh, I love them, but it's like, God, you're not getting any. Go away.
All the way around in here. So we need the mystic key. It's an experiment. It's a rightmost chest. So we're not picking up like anything else, because who cares? I don't know what's in there. I don't need it.
Like, I'm here for the explosives, and that's it.
Oh, I need
Eyes on the
some
prize.
nitro powder. Back to our ship. And then we're going northwest. Missed that diagonal movement.
You gotta go up like it's steps now.
Yeah, everyone with like thief armlets on is like pretty sick. Wow, I'm having a grand old time.
Yeah, this is going great.
Blast them. Yeah, it's like it gets Sundara to blast them if you're having trouble running from them.
Peace was never an option.
No. We're going this way and then down. Guess we have to go give the dwarfs their explosives.
Lally ho, indeed.
Bloody ho.
Those are some fucked up looking cobras.
It's true. The enemy designs are interesting. You know, I forgot things like there are... Yeah, it's this one. There are chests in here. I was playing the Place Remastered to get all the chests. And I'm like, oh, there are chests in here because, like, I just fucking skip them because the last time I've only speedrun this game. I haven't played it casually for years. Since we streamed it back in like 2017.
Yeah, a long time ago now.
So I was like, there are chests in here? It's just like, I never get any of them.
Yeah, belliger this rock, huh?
They made an attempt.
They tried. I mean, actually, that's better than most.
I don't know why the dwarf wanted to do this, but the dwarf wanted to do this, and it's helpful to me, so it's fine.
It's for the crack, obviously. See?
That's true.
I didn't even know that happened. I'd made that joke without even thinking about it. I'm very happy that you did it.
Yeah, let me away, buddy. No, let me leave! Can't leave until he walks away.
Like, you gotta be polite, Let him get to where he's going and then jet off.
Alright, back to our ship to go through that canal. We're gonna go to Melmond. I believe we'll be doing some more weapon shenanigans there. The other thing about the weapon glitch is you can get copies of the weapons by unequipping them. If you have... if you have the weapon in your inventory, it will equip that instead of making a new one for you.
Right.
So you can't have any in your inventory if you want to make stuff. There's the weapon shop I'm going to. It's the armor shop.
Wow, this town's crap.
Yeah, there. Yeah, this town went a bit to shit. There's a knight armor I could buy. So nice. We can sell all those knight armors we made. And then buy one steel glove. And we're doing glove to weapon. Equip the barbarian sword.
Nice.
Now equip the knife. They're gonna get the sage's staff. He's gonna grab that barbarian sword. And then we're gonna put another sword on our thief. So alright.
And soon we'll have so much evasion that the enemy might as well surrender.
Yeah. They're not gonna do a goddamn thing to us.
Get back here! Stop dodging!
Alright, we are now going to the Cabin of Earth. Let's do this.
Let's dodge some earthquakes, as one does.
Hooray.
Woo! And I will be saving here as well, because this is also a place that can kill you.
It has been a little while since our fight against Astos.
Down this way? Yeah.
This does look earthy.
Yeah, this dungeon is bad for casual and for speedrunning, so it's a pain in the butt. And there are some encounters that are not runnable, so... I do at least have some idea where I'm going because I have done this recently, but... Only some.
I guess it's just bats hanging out in these caves.
And they get in your way, and it's...
They live there.
They do. This is their home.
Yeah, bats live in caves.
And
sometimes under bridges in the city of Austin.
sometimes under bridges and other places, too.
Yeah.
ambushed.
That's a lot of dudes.
I'm probably going to blast them.
They don't seem to be that powerful dudes, admittedly.
Bit of a shame we don't have flare for blasting anymore.
We do, because we have judgment staffs in our inventory.
Ah, you can use them in the inventory, right?
Yes, you don't have to have them equipped, you can just use them from your items. It's just because I had them equipped, that's where I was using them. I'm blasting for a little bit more experience, because an 8 fight is like pretty good for that. And because they ambushed me, so...
They
Yeah, might
deserve
as
it.
well.
Right, definitely saving here, because getting ambushed by some enemies in here could just, like, literally kill me, so... Yeah, I got, like, a level out of that. I think we're going up this way. And just going up and left when we can. The bats do get in the way, the jerks.
Extremely large bats.
They do blocketh your path. There's also paralysis, which is very annoying.
Love the sound effects on hit in this game.
God. If you get fully paralyzed, it's such a pain in the butt.
Oh,
I
God,
like that it
here's a
changes
splash
your
pad.
name, too, the status.
You're paralyzed now, that's your name.
Talk about discrimination, huh?
So this is where you would use the emergency exit. You would just... Because I will have to walk out of here.
So another thing they didn't make it to Stranger of Paradise. Wow, that was easy.
Yep, bye-bye. I mean, I have, like, endgame weapon here.
Yeah.
I do have to remember to pick up this.
Do not leave without the star ring.
Yeah, I did not leave without the star ring. I've done it before. I was like, shit. Do not leave
Go
without
back in
it.
there.
So yeah, we will have to come back, like, pretty much immediately, but we have to take the Star Ruby before we can advance in this dungeon. Fucking Pisco demons.
I hate them. They work for Pisco.
You cannot run from Pisco demons, by the way, which is why I didn't try.
Oh, interesting.
They are unrunnable. I think it must be because their class is like a mini-boss. For fuck's sake.
Ow.
Stop! We're back!
Oh, good. At least we used Flare rather than the much quicker Fundara.
I know.
Thanks, game.
I mean, it's fine.
You get the EXP off them.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing. Oh my god.
Oh, come
okay,
on.
this is getting a little silly now.
Hey, we're back again!
Have you heard the good word?
There was actually 9 of them, and they're just coming at me in threes. I am going to
Just to waste your time.
I know, I'm gonna save so that... Levels are useful for later on, because it gives you some leeway against chaos, but... Again, you kind of want your, oh my god. You want your levels to come later, like your battles, because later on battles give you more experience.
Yeah, exactly. So...
That speedrunning out there.
It'd be
Hey,
shit.
something would have to be right.
Luckily, they are only on basement 3, so I am now safe to just...
God, it
Take
would have
my
been really
steps
funny if it
backwards.
just turned up there. Surprise,
Leave a
motherfucker!
1% spawn chance.
You thought you couldn't see me on basement 2. But yeah, the emergency exit saves you from having to walk all the way back out here. So it's a really big time save, but it does require a lot of luck and being able to do Puzzle 15 fast, which I can't. Just no. Incapable.
Well, you'll be happy to know they got rid of the sliding puzzle in Ashley's segment.
Oh,
They
excellent.
did. They did in 4, yeah.
She has to face a bit more action, but...
Yes.
And that segment is hell on professional, because you don't really get any checkpoints. So.
Alright,
And it doesn't let you metagame either. If you know it, you still have to do everything. It's annoying.
Alright, now we're going over this way. So it's very funny, you go in there and you beat the vampire, you get the ruby, which you give to this asshole over here. You know, if I ever get to him. Wolves!
To go back into the Cavern of Earth, right?
Yes, yeah.
Great. Thanks, game. This is how you made games longer in the 80s.
Yes, well, I mean, this one in particular is actually a very short game if you know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they gave him some cheeks, huh? But, like, if you know what you're doing, this game is, like, I don't know, 7-8 hours casually. If you don't, it's like, oh god, wander around and hope you talk to an NPC who tells you where to go.
Yeah, I mean, god, how big would this game have been on on a Famicom cartridge? It would have been, what, like...
Couple kilobytes.
Yeah, exactly. And you're selling it for, the equivalent of 50 quid. You gotta make that last. You gotta recycle content somehow, or string things out.
Because I played one after, like, 5, 6, 9, all that. It was very hard coming back to this one. And being like, well, the game hasn't told me where to go at all.
Yeah, I think it probably worked out in that we played it, on the Game Boy Advance the first time. And with the extra content that version has.
I'm not sure why
I was wrong. You had 40 kilobytes.
Oh, okay. Wow. Jeez. How many phone books could you fit in that? This is the thing they used to do.
That's how big the town is.
Yeah, they used to measure computer size and how many phone books you could fit in a thing. I don't know why they did that. Guess it was a way people could understand. Just tell someone about a phone book now, they're like, what? What do you mean by that?
So now that we have that, we can go back to the Cave of Earth and actually complete it.
Gotta go beat up a lich.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'd be handy if we had a boat.
Sure would. Alright, walking back. Run away. So we'll be saving before the lich fight because he could kill us. He'd just be mean and decide to blast us into oblivion.
And we really don't want to do this walk again.
No. I mean, I'll be saving at the start of Basement 3 again because of those Pisco demons, but... I mean, the guys like beginners and racers should consider safety saving at the start of B3, and it's like, yes, I will.
Man, these wolves never want to let you go.
No. I must have a really low run rate. I'm not entirely sure how they implement run rate in this one. I know in 5, every single encounter has its own set run rate. I don't know if that's the case in 1.
I mean, this game was probably held together by tissue paper, so...
Yeah, almost. Yeah, definitely. The thing about running this game is just, like, knowing where to go. I mean, the flea luck got worse because the enemies are harder to run from, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna blast them. Alright.
I mean, I know we're kind of stacked in terms of stats, but Fundara's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, level... I'm not entirely sure what plays into flea rate, but I'm sure it's like agility and level and stuff, and it's probably why, yeah, we're having some time. Like, let me save. Like, there are fights just later in the game when the guide will just be, like, it is faster to, you know, fight them than it is to try and run from them. So, just fight them. At least in this version, we have a lot of tools for, fighting enemies, and, like, we're very hard to kill because of all that defense. Things are a lot scarier in the other versions where you're running on, like, shit equipment. Like, even shittier equipment than you would be playing the game casually. And frankly, like, only the warrior gets, like, fucking assholes. Only the warrior gets, like, good defensive equipment options. I'm like, I did get the Earth Rod, right? I didn't come all the way through years to have not gotten the Earth Rod.
See, this is a classic example of something that a modern game just wouldn't do. It wouldn't make you go all the way out of a dungeon, all the way back in for, like, just the end of it.
Yeah.
But, that was what games did back then because, 40 kilobytes. Do what you can with it.
Yeah, you gotta really,
You gotta spread
stretch
things
it.
out. Yeah.
I don't really want to be fighting those guys just because they can paralyze. And if you get fully paralyzed, it's not like I'm gonna die. Again, because I have, like, thief armlets and everything. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that was physical demons, and then I tried to run. So
Yes.
it will let you try to run, but you cannot run from them.
And it won't tell you that you can't run.
Yes, it will not tell you.
God bless 80s game design.
That was me holding LNR before the enemies even, like, appeared. That was my bad. We will just pull you up, but only a little bit. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just going to... it's a good time while I'm, like... I want those two to be fully healed for the Lich fight, so...
Bet they off. No, it's not possible to miss the loot in this version.
No.
Sarah gives you the loot if you try to leave.
Yes,
without it.
I did try to leave, and she was like, hey, come back here.
You're gonna need this later. Hey.
Don't you do it.
Don't you
Hey,
fucking
troll.
do it.
Like how the troll is just so... he's just got a headache.
That's why he trolls.
Yeah.
That bat walked in front of me, well,
He,
shit.
he doesn't have time to deal with your shit right now. He's having a real bad day.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Orb.
Orb.
Ah, jeez, Orb.
So yeah, if luck is not on your side, he goes first and he Blazzaras you, and can just kind of wipe you out. Especially since you are keeping your HP low deliberately. Hi, Lich. Alright. Smooth as bar.
This is my endgame Stranger of Paradise run then.
So yeah, luckily, you always get a warp out after all these fiend fights, so...
The game has some nice things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Whoa!
Woo!
We do have these unskippable scenes opening up the bonus dungeons we're never gonna look at.
I don't know if we want to fight the Final Fantasy 3 bosses.
Nah.
Yeah, I never liked Final Fantasy 3 anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the Pixel Remaster version and see if it changes my opinion on it. I don't think it will, but
Well,
I'm
I mean,
curious.
I have heard that version because the DS one is a pile of crap.
It
Is
sure
actually now.
yes, yeah.
There was always the discussion of actually people that you should probably play the NES version over that one. But I think the Pixel Remaster is now the definitive version of that game. So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely like, I mean, the thing about 3 is 5 is just better than it in every way.
Yeah, that's the issue with 3. It is a first draft of the job system.
Yeah, it's just a smaller number than 5.
Alright,
That is true, and therefore inferior.
going to Crescent Lake, so we're sailing south and then rolling
like
around the world.
It's like how we all know Final Fantasy 15 is the best one because it's got the highest number. Until 16 comes out, and then we'll have a new best one.
Alright. Gonna get ourselves a canoe.
I like that we go from a boat to a canoe.
Mm-hmm.
The much more advanced form of transit.
So I really love the sound effects for hits in this game. They're so good.
They're so comical.
Bonk, bonk.
Clonk.
Clunk, clunk.
Look at that. It's so good.
somebody whacking like a stick against metal.
Oh my god. I guess maybe 13.3 is currently the best then.
Oh no, we don't count spin-offs.
Well, that's
no.
13 minus 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
that's
10.
true.
Oh, it's 10. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's why 10-2 was only as good as 8.
Mhm.
Alright, more weapon shenanigans incoming.
We get past these snakes.
Snake. The emulator is definitely having a bit of a time, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think the computer is running into some issues. Anyway, we're going to armor shop. Buying some mithril gloves, and then going to the weapon shop to buy an axe. Alright, shenanigans time. Here we go. Terrifying that Earth is like the first one you do, and yet it's the second one there.
Mm.
I guess you could maybe skip Earth. I'm not sure you can, but... Anyway, what am I doing? Warrior weapons, thief... Ah, yes, we're replacing the thief armlet with black garbs. If I could. Alright.
Is that similarly to make running faster, or is it just...
They're just better.
That-
Just tire sets. And then back the way to white. So yeah, you can see it's about like it's 10 more defense, 4 more evasion, 5 more accuracy. Not that that matters, but
No. But the defense is pretty good.
alright, and then warrior gloves to here, which gives us a lust dagger.
That jump and attack, Jesus.
And now we'll you can actually change so we can do shenanigans here. It's just you start with these 2 flips so you don't have to flip them for it. Now we do
And
the
that's saving
same.
seconds.
Yes, saving tiny amounts of time. We're putting lust daggers on everyone.
This is a very lusty party.
And then, yeah, we're going back to the black garb. I don't think we can get them on the warrior, it looks like. I guess because no one else can equip the mithril axe, that'll be what it is, yeah.
Mm.
I always hate when it goes brrr. It's like, you got it wrong, you fucked it up. It's like, okay, I know.
You scrub, get good, get good.
Do your frame perfect trick again. Get it right this time.
Nope, that's alright. I accidentally went in the door. I'm here to get my canoe.
Circle of Sids, give me a canoe.
Canoe. It's really annoying how it's not the one who looks different. It gives you the canoe.
The one who kind of looks like a pirate, no.
No, it's the guy next to that guy. Is there an exit? No, there's, yeah, if I go out here, there's an exit.
Arr, I gave my canoe to the guy over here.
So now, you can go to the fire cave, but we're gonna go to the ice cavern.
Suddenly turned into a canoe.
There are other unrunnable enemies in the ice cavern. So we have to go up the way from here. We go over so that you can do it at the port, but you can also just when you have the canoe, go straight from a river point. Which is not something the game ever explains to you, but yeah, you can just drop right off at a river.
It also doesn't really make that much sense that you can park your boat there, but not at other random spots. Not for the river, yeah, that's stable.
You just abandon the boat there, it's fine. Just run it aground.
Fine.
Because there's nowhere for us to step out when there's a beach, you see. But if there's a river, we can go out in the river.
Yeah, like Neochew there, he's just standing on the river.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a big tarantula. Man, Coco has like no MP.
Alright, we're gonna save, because we're coming here quite early. Quite under-leveled. Even with our insane gear, this place is dangerous, so... Speedrunning the PSP version, let's do this. Alright.
I do like the lighting in this
We're
version.
like an hour in and we're getting there.
So it is like a typical speedrun of this game, then, or what's the kind of like the record
Well, the
runs?
world record's like an hour 20.
I was gonna say, geez, you're well behind that.
An hour 20. A beginner is going to take about 2 hours, so I'm probably going to take a bit more than 2 hours, especially with some of the hitches, but... I do think the computer might be having some problems, because OBS is definitely, like, hitching a bit, as is the emulator, but... We'll fix that later. Yeah, we can run the Mind Flayers. Okay, it's Ice Gigas and Pisco Demons that are not runnable. This does have bonus dungeons, yes. I think it even has its own special bonus dungeon as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, this is the version of the game with the most content, definitely, because it's definitely got all the GBA content.
Yeah.
It's like the remake of 2 has like the Souls of whatever it is post-game thing, alternate story, and it has all the dungeons and stuff as well.
You gonna let me run? Damn it!
Nope.
Alright. That's a little unfortunate, but I probably... Blast. Just because once one person's paralyzed, you're in a bad state for trying to run away.
Mm-hmm. Well, there we go.
Alright, so here we just fall down. You have to because you can't get up anyway. In the Pixel Remaster, so this version has, and I think the original version has encounter tiles. We'll be seeing this in a moment. You can abuse it. In the Pixel Remaster, they've replaced them with, like, lads that are out on the field or trap chests. Rather than having the tile itself be a thing. Alright, so yes, I have to, do this right. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna probably save once I fall down as well, because this is important. I have to not fall down, so this is an encounter tile with the boss. I have not healed the fool, but this is fine. Defend until it kills off these guys. What I'll probably do is actually heal them. Because this is where we're about to do our grind.
Oh, good job, guy.
There we go. That should hopefully do it.
That should do it. Oh,
yeah, that
ouch.
sure did it. Alright. Ooh, definitely gonna heal up
there we
my, So yeah, because experience is shared, the fewer, like, if you kill off people, the ones that are left get more experience.
Right, it's solo XP.
Yeah. So yeah, kill off the warrior and thief, walk back and forth until we're level 18. 18 must be the next level for getting spells.
So we're 13 at the moment.
Yeah. I did have to be careful because I have fallen in the crack before, and you do have to walk all the way back. He's not very healthy, so like he does die pretty easily.
Yeah, one hit seems to do it. And from either of them.
Yeah. Even on their rubbish strength of that dagger is such agility that I get so many hits.
Hmm. It's so weird the system works, how many like hits you get per attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like not just strength but also like accuracy. So if you're high strength but no accuracy, you'll only do like one big hit, whereas if you do two like medium hits, you'll do more damage. Monks are... That is not the evil eye! Wow, I got into a random encounter? That sucks, man. Get out of here!
Whoops. Only 2 levels to go.
Yeah, we're almost there. It really doesn't take very long. You can even do it longer, but...
So is this why we wanted them at low health this whole time?
Yes, so that they would just die immediately, yeah. Level...
Not quite. That's 18.
Sure, that's it. Now we revive the thief, but we leave the warrior dead.
Figures.
And then we drop down and leave.
Cart the thief's comatose body everywhere we go.
And warrior is like, yeah, we're like, whatever, dude.
God damn it, Susan.
I'll just save now that I've done the grind as well. Saving doesn't take very long, so it's quite good. We do have to do all this wandering again, but instead of going to where he was, there will be an exit.
Oh, hey.
You cannot run from these guys, still. Oh shit, I don't have any MP.
Yeah, saw that earlier.
That's fine. Just trying to get to the ether.
Bum bum.
This'll kill them, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna, like, ether them. Oh, now instead of going down, we go up this way and there's a staircase. Out! There we go. Yeah, this version has ethers. The Pixel Remaster version also has ethers, which is useful.
Does that give you your day cast back?
Yeah,
cast
it's
numbers?
like 1 spell charge per level per ether. Which, like, early on is useless because they're, like... It's so much money that you don't have early on.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, it's just like, you just buy 99 of those and then you just have functionally infinite magic.
Yeah.
I don't wanna run. Don't wanna fight the Hydra, get out of here.
It's a weird system, isn't it? Where it's like you either get annoyed by it or it's not worth doing anything, or you just completely circumvent it.
Yeah, I've always felt that about spell charges. It's just like, at the start, it's really restrictive, like too restrictive. You just end up not doing anything with your mages. And by the end, you don't care.
Yeah.
By the end, it's like, why, it's... You know, I have all these items that cast spells, I have all these ethers now. Like, why do I care about any of this? It's either like too restrictive or not restrictive at all.
It works much better in the pen and paper systems. Where,
Yeah.
Yes.
You have someone constantly adjusting things.
Doesn't really work in this sort of
Random encounters. Where
yeah, and generated stuff.
Get out here, Iron King.
I mean, I guess it kind of works with the idea of attrition being a thing,
Yeah.
but especially in more modern games, attrition's rarely something that you would build into your game design because people really don't like it.
Again, it's something that's very hard to keep throughout your whole playthrough, so it just makes the start of your game really hard and grindy, and then by the end you don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know of any systems that manage to, like, kind of keep the attrition throughout the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it in the Persona games with the dungeons where you've got to go the long way through them, and then you've generally speaking got to manage your MP through that. But then they generally give you too powerful a way to circumvent them.
Mm-hmm.
The SP patches in that game just trivialize it.
Oh yeah, like basically every Persona game has something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
I
when
feel like
you're doing
4 as well, it's like, oh, it's so expensive, but then you befriend the fox, and it's like, now it's
Yeah.
cheap as shit. It is, by
Exactly.
the end, you'll just be around it, and that's basically, that is just how all of them go.
Yeah, yeah. And
mean,
I kind of
walk
like
to
the
my
Star
airship.
Persona. You're like, actually, the vending machine drinks, super useful because they help keep your SP up. But then, you know, you get the patches, and it's like, well, that was pointless.
I'm going to the Citadel. I'm very bad at driving to the Citadel. The ship also goes very fast. So yeah, this is where you have to land very far away. Like, yeah, it's like here? Yeah. Oh, you can land... Oh, I think you can land a little bit closer. You can land here. There you go. I have walked out of this without the rat's tail before.
I was gonna ask that actually. Are we going for the rat's tail
Yes,
to
we are
promote classes?
absolutely, yeah, going for the rat's tail. We're slamming that rat's tail into our maw.
Jumping down, nom nom
But
nom.
it's very easy to just go on to the throne and not pick up the rat's tail.
Ah, I like the pop-up
Yeah.
book style in the tower. That's kind of cute.
Then I walk right past it.
It's a man tiger.
Yeah, there are some spells that are only available to upgrade wizards and stuff. A lot of the speedruns don't do it. I don't know if this is just like a beginner thing that does this for the PSP version, but... So I'm pretty sure it's pretty much always the bottom teleporter. Let's see if I mess this up, but...
I believe in you. You can mess it up.
Yeah.
I could definitely mess it up, yeah.
I've known you for a long time, Serene. I believe you can mess this up.
I for sure can. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's always like the most southern of them. This is the one I know the least, but I think it's also like the south one here.
King Mummy?
Get out of here. There is a chest that's supposed to get. I hope I didn't miss it already. I don't think so. I think it's after this teleport maze. Yes, yeah, I think it's now, like, up here. Hey, hey, rude! Oh,
I mean-
I don't think I have any eye drops. That's a little
Yeah.
unfortunate.
The nightmare is that horse's spine. Jeez.
I know. No, it's still fine. I think I might go away after fights. Yeah.
Yep.
I think this is a healing staff. Yep. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with this. Guess we'll see. It's always for equipment stuff. And on... Here's where I'm gonna put a weapon on a shield, and that is fun times. Oops, I did manage it there. We're gonna put the lordly robes on the black mage's shield.
Black garb and just draping lordly robes over one arm. A knife in the other one.
I feel like this just must be because that doesn't trigger the soft lock.
Hmm.
That is the only thing we're doing with that. Putting some lordly robes on our black mage. Oh, this is a fortune counter. I might not be able to run from this. Oh no, I can. There you go. I feel like one of the other guides for this picks up something else here. Let me just check that. Yeah, it gets the gauntlets from the bottom left chest, so I'll pick up those. I think the gauntlets cast something. Ah, Thundara. That'll be why they pick it up. So that there's just three free Thundaras now. So that'll be why that one picks up the gauntlet. Give me that rat's tail. Okay, so my mages need to be level 19. Which they are not yet, but they might be after this forced encounter. Well, there's only one of them, so it may not be.
Oh, that went down quickly.
Nope, alright. I guess it's like 19 is actually the cutoff, but they kind of assume you'll get enough to level. If there were 2 dragon zombies in that fight, which there can be, I would have leveled, so... Or if I'd fought dragon zombies at any point. Alright, so we're going to our airship, and we're gonna go to Bahamut.
Woo!
Yeah, you can come here on your boat once you have the canoe. I don't actually... There might be a port further down as well.
But either way, you can definitely get here when you've got the canoe.
And you can come to your airship. You still have to do a walk with the airship. There's nowhere to land the damn thing. Alright, so now I have to try and remember...
I mean, is Susan going to be okay? She's been unconscious a long time. That is not good for you.
Sure has, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they're gonna stay that way. Alright. I believe it's this hole. I was so used to just going in this hole, I did not remember that the other holes have chests in them as well. I only ever come to see Bahamut.
I mean, why else would you go to a cave? Oh, he's got other dragons hanging out here too. Yeah, this is very D&D.
Finding the guy who just promotes you. You remember Rat's Tail? He loves that shit. Da-da-da-da. Still dead. now night, still dead.
Man, those black wizards, trousers are very funny.
Yes. you just got
fucking clown breeches he's wearing.
I know. But yeah, no, 100% the FF1 is just a D&D campaign.
I mean, this would have been really heavily based off with wizardry.
And then I think this way we're going to the desert caravan. Hopefully I have enough money. Oh, plenty of money.
Just magic yourself up a knight's armor if you need it.
It's true, it's true. I can always get more money. No! Well, that's a lot of tigers.
Sabertooth and Lesser Tiger.
And now it wants 11 of these. I think specifically 11 because all you have to do is press 1 up. I think that's just like the speed, the menuing speed thing. Not that you actually need 11, it's just that's faster than picking up like, I don't know, the 4 you need. Alright, then we're going to Gaia, which is east and north. They're gonna get that Oxy Ale.
Delicious Oxy Ale. You're not in the desert. Get out of here.
When do you revive your warrior? I have like no idea when we actually do bring him back up. I'm like, did I miss that? Were we already supposed to revive him?
You know what? Susan's had a good run. She can rest.
Let's leave the warrior dead. When do you revive? Ah, before Marilith. Okay, okay.
All right, get out of here, fairy. Never see you again.
We're about to see them shortly. Oops, I went too far. I went like 2 tiles too far. Oops.
Ah.
I'm supposed to go up here, but I went to where that lady was.
Now, this is a really big town.
Yeah. It's got a big forest in it. Alright. Thanks for the oxy hill.
Loop.
Boop, boop. Then we'll not be doing the water one. We'll actually be going to Mount Gulg. We're gonna be doing Marilyn. We're gonna be doing fire.
It did tell us a while ago
This is
to
just
do that.
convenient. But yeah, I mean, you're kind of... I'm not gonna say supposed to, because like that's a bit weird in this game. But you definitely can do the fire. Like, you get the canoe specifically to do the fire one. Alright, so the lava here is not very scary. It only does 1 damage per tile.
Boiling Kool-Aid again.
So it's like, it's not even remotely scary.
Alright, I'm afraid we missed the world record time.
It's true.
Alas.
Alas. I mean, we missed it a little while
you
ago.
actually don't get encounters on lava tiles. You actually want to walk on lava as much as possible.
Of course.
I missed, it's fine. Going to... yeah, probably have to heal. Alright, get in there. I don't know if it doesn't mention any unrunnable fights here, so... I think down this way. This dungeon is very big and has a lot of chests in it. That I'm skipping all of.
I don't got time for that. Also, it might mess up our equipment shenanigans.
And no one wants that.
Absolutely not.
Alright, now is when I revive the warrior and heal everyone to full.
Why was Susan dead this whole time?
I guess to give a little bit more experience to the ninja? I don't know. I think it is. I think it is just like experience routing.
Okay.
So like make sure these guys hit 19 kind of naturally. I didn't manage it, but I guess that is why. I think your warrior's kind of your least important party member.
That's true. Susan is the leader, but you know, the rest of the team is more important. Alright, let's beat up Carrie.
Alright, here we go. Second crystal.
I love that little shake. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, the tile set in the PSP version is so good.
It was a really good tile set.
Didn't quite get in 1 round, but we're good. And now we're gonna go to the water.
A delicious apple.
I love a golden apple. So we're gonna go to Elfheim to pick up some spells. Elfheim and Melmond to pick up some magic. The Hellfire Chasm. Woo.
Yeah, another dungeon we won't do.
Yep. Completely optional, not doing it. It's not fast.
Yep.
Not even a little.
Slow even.
Alright, so Elfheimer's like right here. You can only land on grass, you can't land on forest and stuff as well. In the airship.
No. Need a nice bit of plain.
So I believe the level 4 shop is like, yeah, like right over here at the other exit to town. We want haste. And Blizzara.
I love the hands going up. It's like, pick me, pick me, pick me.
I can do it, me!
Oh, come on. Who else are you going to teach black magic to? Pick me.
Malmon's over this way. And then the white magic shop is like there. We're finally picking up areas that have a white mage. We're getting Hilara. And then we're picking up Teleport. And Teleport is black and red wizard only. So that's a reason why you want to like promote, is because Teleport is, especially for the upcoming water dungeon, is very useful. But you can't have it as a black mage.
Right,
Only
that
as
just means we
a
can...
wizard.
I mean, we can get out the dungeons faster then?
Yeah,
So,
and specifically the water one is weird, because you have to go all the way down and then all the way up it.
Right. It doesn't have a warp like the others?
No, because you go down it to get something and then you go up to fight Kraken.
Ah, okay. That sounds annoying.
Okay, I am in the right place. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, it's awful when you have to fight Crackhead.
Yeah, I believe there's like the Rosetta Stone at the bottom of it, and then you have to go back to the beginning and go the other way to go fight the Kraken.
I hate it when they hide the Rosetta Stone at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, you thought it was hard to find in real life.
I mean, jeez.
At least there weren't monsters guarding it.
And now there are the British. I don't actually know where the Rosetta Stone is right now. I'm gonna assume the British stole it.
Yeah, it's a logical conclusion
Probably,
for any
yeah.
historical artifact, so...
It probably was stolen by the British at some point.
Nice artifact. I think I'll take it.
So this dungeon is a complete maze, and I'm gonna have to be careful. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh yeah, been on display in the British Museum since 1802.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. Okay, so encounters with the Hagen Princess, Chiefs, Ghosts, or Water Elemental are not runnable, but the Water Elemental Water Naga combo is runnable.
Oh, more fake sharks. Jeez.
So, yeah, I've got Thundara, Fira, and Blizzara for the various fights. Yeah, this one. Yeah, alright, so that's Thundara. So yeah, this is not a runnable fight. Apparently.
If you see royalty, you have to kill them.
No, it's true. It's
That
true. You
makes
do have to
sense,
eat the
yeah.
rich. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's probably where I get a few levels. Alright, and then it's... No, I was ambushed by sharks.
God
By
damn
non-sharks.
sharks.
Fake sharks. That purple one is a cool color, though.
He is a cool color. Doesn't make him any less fake.
Especially when he claims to be a white shark.
Yeah.
It's true, they are apparently white sharks, but they're purple. I am going up the staircase. Yeah, this is where you get... There's a whole bunch of items and a whole bunch of mermaids in here. We have to come down to the bottom, get a specific item, and then we have to go back to the start. So... it is... Which chest is this? Ah, there it is. Oh, right-hand chest. There we go. That's the Rosetta Stone. So, yeah, ethers the mages and then teleports. Oh, I'm actually pretty good. But yes, this is where, like, teleport saves you from having to walk up 2 floors. Because it...
And you know what?
Sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice that it, you know, takes you by floors.
Yeah, you have, White Mage has exit.
Right.
For just leaving a dungeon. And, well, that's White Wizard. I believe you can't get exit on the White Mage either. Has to be promoted class, which is a little annoying. I'm like, god damn it, by the time I get promoted, it's like... Still useful, it is just like, I wish I could have had it as soon as I entered town. But the game's like, no, you have to go through my game how I want you to. You can't just leave a dungeon, you have to walk.
Well, obviously.
I'm getting this fight a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I've refrained from making a 2 princes joke, so I hope you appreciate that. I'll stop now. I'm sorry.
No, you're
I
not.
couldn't resist it. No, I'm not sorry at all. Thank you for calling that out.
Yeah, I know you too well. Alright.
Mm.
Yes, we'll finally be picking up a new thing for more equipment shenanigans. I think this... I don't think this is the last one. I think this might be the last major one.
It's kind of at the point now where it's like, what more shenanigans could you do?
Oh, boy.
That's what we call a setup.
Yeah.
Oh, can we run from the prince, or do we have to kill him?
Okay, so no, this was actually a encounter tile. I could have avoided if I had gone around to the right, but...
Well, we'll
is
just
fine.
find out around.
This is fine. Oh, you guys aren't dead?
Oh, I guess we attack then.
Okay. Assholes. How dare you not die to my Thundara? Jerks.
Get out of here, fake sharks.
Yeah, the left and the front have force encounters, but not the right for some reason.
Huh. Light axe.
Gonna move away from it, and now we are going to do shenanigans. Alright. Knight to thief, helmet and armor. Doing great already. Alright. We're putting survival vests on. Just yet more armor forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then... yes, that actually wants it on the gloves. Black Mage that only wants the 2 for some reason. And then Thief to Warrior, because we can now upgrade his stuff. This should be a pretty sizable.
Oh yeah, because I haven't been able to change from the Thieves Club armlets this whole time.
Yeah. Pretty good. And then Thief to White Mage. A shield, helmet, and gloves.
Ooh.
You want the lordly robes here, actually.
Hmm.
Oh no, now we're the nobility. Sort of. You're still far from royalty.
They must have a secondary effect. It's holy powers that must have an effect on something.
Yeah, it might be something we get later that uses holy.
Because, yeah, I also want the lordly robes on that. Yeah, I didn't do it for the armor for the white mage.
I guess we move on then.
Interestingly. Alright. I think that's like the last big lot of it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
But we gotta get Excaliburs on everyone.
Yeah. We're pretty much unkillable. Even at our low level right now, but I think only Chaos can really, like, kill us right now.
Hmm.
And even he would find it a struggle, I'm sure. Hey, don't ambush me, jerk. That why this is, like, the most fun version to speedrun for me, because it's just ridiculous.
It doesn't just like seems a lot less kind of like flaky in terms of like you just get a bad random encounter who kills your characters.
Yeah.
Like you just seem a lot more stable in kind of what you can do with the run.
Yes, it is more like you lose time from not being able to run rather than dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's gonna take about a little over 2 hours for me to kill Chaos.
Oh, geez, Kraken, you really let yourself go. I like the bow tie, though.
Thank you.
There's only a spited a bow tie now. Now it's like a weird cravat thing. It's
Bye.
terrible. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Alright, goodbye.
Don't ever darken this door ever again.
Okie dokie. Would you like to go to my bonus? Who am I kidding?
He stopped himself. I didn't have to tell him to piss off.
Alright, we go into the Flying Fortress next.
Alright, we restored crystals. Now everyone's going to yell at us for no reason. Yeah, we're on track.
Yay! Yay!
Yay, yay, woo! We're gonna break
Only
this
2
time
cheers.
loop. Woo!
Woohoo! Alright, time to go.
See, look, you've got, it looks like a bow tie in this one.
It does. He does. He does look dapper. His little statue there.
He looks super cute in that version.
It's kind of like in Tactics Ogre. The sprites of the dragons are adorable, and then their faces are all gribbled.
Ah, no, why?
But they just look like small babies.
Mm.
All right, so we are going to canoe. Just yeah, further up this river. I do think the Pixar remasters look alright actually playing them on a TV. Oh, this cave is like a nightmare. To navigate, it's so weird and bumpy. Anyway, so they look alright on an actual TV.
Mm.
Okay, is there anything unrunnable in this cave? Green dragons, okay. Yeah, there's definitely like elements of RNG to this run still, but it is a lot more consistent than basically any other version of the game.
Mm.
Ah, this cave is so encounter heavy. I feel like the Pixel Remaster 4 times experience in Gil might also get as stupid. Although, of course, speedrunners will run it as low as possible still.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They view it as some of them view it as a hindrance for their minimal level.
Yeah, it's true. There'll be some optimized run where it'll be like, you gotta turn it off here, then turn it back on at this point.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, for sure. I would turn it off in this cave right now. I did turn it off when I was playing it casually when I was doing like backtracking shit because I was like, I really can't be arsed. Fighting monsters I've already fought.
Honestly, I don't know if I'd ever turn it on.
Okay. Getting that encounter. You'd have to for levels, but, you know.
Yeah.
Picking up anything here. Second chest from the left. Getting the ribbon. Getting the cube. Ah, no, we are doing some shenanigans here.
Ribbon shenanigans.
Yes. Because you can actually turn one ribbon into many ribbons.
And become one with the ribbon.
So what you do is we're going Black Mage, Helmet, to Weapon. We're getting the Gigantax, and then we're unequipping it. So we now have a Gigantax.
And that gives us more ribbons?
Yes, so the because they're the same ID, you can flip them.
Right, I see.
Yeah, you can get infinite you can duplicate anything you have by doing that. Which is very funny. That's that on that slot, which is interesting.
Is that okay on Shield? Or?
Yeah, I think there are certain things that are okay on Shield. It's like Ribbon and Lord of the Robes might be the only ones. It's
That's
very
convenient.
weird about what it will and won't allow on Shields. I see. It's now putting Ribbon on armor here for some reason.
Yes, see. So maybe the Lordly Robes, we are fine with those, but we want the ribbon, so it just didn't bother changing it before.
Yeah, how people route things is always funny to me. I suppose it doesn't really matter if they're good there. I'm sure that I could look up an explanation once I'm finished as for why the ribbon and the Lord of the Robes are okay. I'll also just
Yeah,
in a bit.
we're not going to stop the run while we look this up. That seems counterproductive.
Damn it, no shit, that's a bad encounter. Ambushed! That's paralysis and stone. That is a terrible... Oh, okay, so that is the ribbon having the animation of the, like, shield, but it has, like, a sword animation.
Oh, but the sword animation, okay.
So it must be that those two have an animation set, but, like, pretty much everything else doesn't.
I was thinking it
was...
I was thinking it was pretty baller that he was like slashing the attack away.
Yeah.
She was Susan. I was like, damn, that's cool.
Damn, Susan, you go.
You've been dead for so long. I've seen you in action. I'm like, yeah, you're good at this.
Oh, I can teleport out. What the hell am I doing running? I can teleport.
I was thinking that. I was wondering why are we not teleporting?
Because I brain farted after all of that.
I see.
It's fine. It's fine. Again, this is. I've definitely done that in other runs and not teleported out. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
All right, we can optimize this in later runs. It's fine.
I forget.
We got room to improve.
I forget I have teleport because so much of the run you don't have it and you just have to walk out of dungeons. And by the time you get it, it is like, oh god, right, I have that. Where did I ditch my shit? My airship thing's down here somewhere. There's like a few places you can park it, so I always forget where exactly I parked the damn thing.
Oh, come on. We took one step.
I know. Oh, maybe not this way. Ah, must be to the left. Like, where did I park my ship? I don't know.
Does anyone remember where we parked the ship?
It was before the Sunken Shrine. It was so long ago.
It was so long ago.
I think it's up to the left, yeah.
I think it's in parking lot G.
That Hellhound's being a jerk.
Yeah, just kill him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was across.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. All right, and then I'm going to. Right, we're going to Melmon because now we have the Rosetta Stone. We can give it to that guy, and he will teach us Lufenian. I hate forgetting how to open the world maps. Oh god, I think I've gone off track. Yeah, I've gone too far east, I think. There it is. This guy will teach us a whole language in seconds.
He's an excellent teacher.
Take my tablet. There's a lot of water on this world map, which makes it hard to navigate at times.
I don't know if we want to deal with Lufadians. Those guys are assholes.
Are they?
Total dicks.
Okay, once again, we're gonna have to, like, land our ship.
God, the airship is not having a good time.
I'm wiggling it. So there's the Fenian, but we have to land, like, all the way up here.
See what I'm saying? Dicks.
Yeah, like, I think there's one more spot other than that, but that's, like, one of those few spots you can land.
I think there's one just to the left there, but it's like
Yeah,
not much
it's
difference
6.5
really.
dozen. Ooh, a Tyrannosaur! I'm gonna kill him. That's a rare encounter, by the way.
Mm.
He's a
And
rare boy.
Even rarer now.
I know. So there are encounters that are, yeah, these guys you cannot run from, like, attacks and Fira is, like, the only way.
Well, I just got an email.
I believe those are also... Oh, they're runnable.
Just got an email. Apparently my Bank of America online account has been disabled.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
congratulations.
Well, I guess I'll get on that after the stream finishes and give them my details so they can open it up again.
Yeah,
for your Bank of America account that you don't have.
Yeah.
So,
It was very
yeah,
nice to have one set up for me. I mean, suspending it was a bit weird, but, you know, it's cool.
Yeah, my account number is 69420.
That's such a weird coincidence. Mine is too. Do we share a bank account? I didn't know.
We do now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have to go, like, up and all the way around. There's, like, a secret, magic shop here. Buddy, pal, I hate you.
Get out of the way.
Out of the way, what an
Jeez.
asshole. Take this chime.
You obtained the Kime.
I do like the Kime.
The Kaimi.
The Kaimi.
Hmm.
Oh god, you're in the way again. Get
Oh
out.
my
get
God,
out, get
why?
out. Get out. What an asshole. What a jerk. Alright, now we're going to the Mirage Tower. I wonder if I'll find a war mech without meaning to in this run.
That would
It
be
took-
quite funny.
It took me like 2 hours to find the fucker, which is actually, you know, it could be worse. Oh, that's not runnable.
I imagine, like, if you do find a war mech on a run, it's just like a run killer.
Yeah.
Or you just eat the death, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I stand to that. Time to go back to wherever I saved, which I didn't.
Mm.
Actually, no, you can save in the basic.
The good thing about this run is it's like the save is very quick and you can save anywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
that's a lot of Minotaur zombies.
I don't think that troll was having a bad time for the Minotaurs and we just killed him first.
Yeah. Or maybe he was just a friend. You know,
Yeah, maybe.
judge. On that canoe. That's runnable. Allosaurus, you fucker! I had a hard time finding him. So now we have to go to this desert, but I believe we have to... Looks like we can land here. Potentially land a little further up, but I'm not sure.
You know what? It's okay.
Not sure where the tower is. It's in here somewhere.
Somewhere in this desert.
further up? There you are. Okay, okay. Alright, so yeah, that's the way to get up there fast. There's a whole bunch of chests and stuff if you go exploring the rest of it, but we'll be beelining. Ew. I believe only blue dragons are not runnable. We've got an ambush an awful lot, but they do, like, none damage. It really is just, like, you just lose time. There's no chance of getting murdered, you just lose time. This is, like, the safest version of the game to run. Hey.
Kind of like random encounters when you're trying to run a marathon. Like, they're not allowed to murder you, but...
That's a lot of cockatrices.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad one not to escape from.
Yeah.
Or to get ambushed by.
Yup. We do have ribbons now, so I think we're much safer than we used to
Oh
be.
yeah, good point.
I think. Do ribbons protect from statuses in this game? I always forget.
Yeah, I
Or
mean
might
obviously
not.
they do in
It
later
might
ones.
be... I think protect rings might... No, protect rings are just death. I think. Oh god. Like, the game doesn't tell you what items do. Like, items basically all have effects that they don't bother telling you what they do.
Well, I mean, how else are you going to get you to buy the strategy guide?
That's true. Ah, hi. You're
Oh,
not
hey.
runnable. But you are dead. Ah, that is a forest blue dragon.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, we're going to the Flying Fortress. And here encounters of the Evil Eye are not runnable. Okay.
We're going to
One
space.
tile too far down. Encounters with War Mech are extremely hype and runnable.
Excellent.
They're only on the final floor with Tiamat, so I will probably just save as soon as I get on the floor. But
Yeah.
this place is also a bit of a maze, so...
It's a bit disappointing that Final Fantasy 1 doesn't have War Mech %.
It should.
Really should.
I mean, each different version has a different, like, encounter rate. It's like 1 out of 64 originally, then they, like, upped it to 3 out of 64 for, like, the GBA version, and probably this version. And then they lowered it to 1 out of 100 for the Pixel remaster.
Which seems pretty strange to me, but there you go. I suppose they really don't want you running into it by accident
Yeah.
and being like, what the hell? Like, you're only going to find that thing if you are looking for him.
Lots of encounters.
Oh, come on.
Just give me all the encounters.
Yes, sure, giving you them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Okay, he's only found on this floor, but he's a pain in the ass.
It's
When you,
pretty small
when you
floor.
have to fill out the bestiary, it's like, ah.
Back and forward for 2 hours.
Yep.
Are there other encounters here as well, or is there just 10?
There are other encounters, yeah. So you get encounters, it's not him, run away.
Num num. Man, that knife is not doing a job.
No. Tiamat's got really high defense.
Hmm.
Yeah, as 1 out of 64 for this version of the game, they changed it like basically every version. But they didn't mind the Pixel remaster and just because people were like, this is not 3 out of 64, and they were correct. It was 1 out of 100. Technically 10 out of 1,000. Same thing, but...
Yeah.
And after this, we're gonna go fight Chaos.
Ah, finally.
I know, we're getting there.
Been here to
Your
kill
joke's ready,
chaos all
everybody.
day.
My best run
Already
in this
ended.
game has already finished. Finished like a minute ago. This wasn't too bad for a run that, like, had to lose a minute in the middle of it for OBS, fuck it up, and then and I haven't run this game in a couple of years, seriously. Not that I ever ran it seriously, to be honest, but this is just like a speedrun I do every so often because I feel like it.
Like I'm looking at the leaderboard just for the hell of it, and there's one of them at like 161st place that has time down to the millisecond. It's just like 6 milliseconds. Why, buddy?
I'm going to just rest in. I mean, it's not like this run is going anywhere anyway, so.
And you gotta get that cheap night.
Yeah. Just a safety top up. And I was heading this way anyway.
You gotta be safe before you kill Chaos.
I mean, I will be saving throughout this dungeon because it is a ramp up, so I can like die. Ah, that's the person for the bonus dungeon, the PSP bonus dungeon. We're just gonna ignore this cutscene. They're going to the back there. We're gonna ignore that. We're going in here. Look at the orb.
Like, well, that was fucking weird. All right, let's keep going.
Orb time.
Orb, 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 orb.
Exactly 2,000 years into the past.
I'm here to kill Chaos. Let's do this.
2,000 years, 6 days, and 12 hours into the past.
Man, this place looked a lot better 2,000 years ago. Chaos has really let this place go.
It's true.
Well, I mean, it is chaos. It's not order or preservation.
It just is chaos. Doesn't mean it can't look nice.
Actually, I think it is. Because anytime he tries to look nice, the shit just falls apart anyway.
Ooh, yeah, green dragons are not runnable. Attacks or Blizzara. Okay. Probably both. Woo!
Nom nom nom.
Hey,
Oh no,
rude.
Poogas.
Rude.
It's so weird to be at the point.
Fight is rude.
It's so weird to be at the point where like 400 damage with an aura spell is still enough to kill everything.
I don't need to potion anymore. It's better to heal Aura and Ether. Those things I totally forgot we bought Healara. Black Knights are runnable. There are a lot of enemies that are unrunnable.
Oh hey, this guy.
Death Eyes are unrunnable. He might be a force encounter.
And he's dead.
Yeah, now he's a dead encounter. One kill. Get the fuck out.
Well, you know, that's
asshole.
2,000 less years of inflation, so. Once you go back in the future, you'll be super rich.
You would sell that 1 gil for about 1 gil.
Yeah, because it's...
You gotta hide it somewhere and let it age naturally.
It's true, yeah.
So there's... Ice Giggle. Runnable. But the list is like Purple Worm... Oh no, Ice Gigas, there it is. Ice Gigas unrunnable, Death Eye, Green Dragons, Dragon Zombies, Earth Elementals, Fire Elementals, Water Elementals, Iron Golem.
Air elementals, though.
Yeah, they're runnable, I guess.
Yeah. I guess Fira on these
Fira,
guys?
yeah. Hopefully that would just kill them all. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
is just so much unrunnable in this dungeon.
That is the final one. Kind of makes sense.
Those weren't on the list, so good. And then I think we're just going across. White dragons.
Those are not white. Come on,
Those are
game.
not on the list. Probably not letting me run. They are runnable. I am reliably told.
Oh, there you go. You did get there in the end.
Alright, and then we're going all the way up and around. It's like white dragons and red dragons are runnable, water elemental are runnable, dragon zombie and vampire lord are runnable, and air elementals are runnable.
Such a strange set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so beginners should save at the beginning. Those are not runnable. Alright. Yeah, it's like save at the beginning, save before the lich, and save before chaos. This is where a lich is, so we will just save. Because, yeah, and I like in the Pixel Remaster that they have them out on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Because here they're just encounter tiles.
Yeah, like back in the day.
It's like in 9 where they're encounter tiles, which is very funny.
Yeah, it's extremely funny that they did that in 9.
And then... bend... Oh boy.
Interesting. Damn.
Ouch.
Shit. I didn't
worked
get
out.
the experience, but let's move on.
You know
Yeah,
what?
he just does
It's
that
fine.
sometimes, yeah. I don't think he gives much experience, so...
I don't think he gave any there.
no.
Oh no, he gave some. You just clicked through it quite fast.
Yeah. Alright, let me just, ether the crap out of you. If you want to. Alright. Well, yeah, that's why they save before that fight. He can just decide he wants to blow your shit up.
You can just decide we're going for a TPK.
That's runnable. Yeah, what level I am before... I believe we're now fighting Marilith. I don't believe she's anywhere near scary, but we're just gonna save.
I mean, there's no reason not to, is there?
Nah.
Chomp chomp.
Slam in.
Yeah, that's a lot less scary.
That wasn't Flare. He just opened with Flare. What a shit. Just really decided the sun is shining right on me. So.
It's alright, we got time while Carrie's disappearing.
Alright, curtain closed. Bye, Marilith. And then this is a very windy path.
Oh, we can run from these ones, right?
Oh, not if they're on their own. Okay, okay. So this fight is
Oh,
not
interesting.
runnable. But, oh, if they're with water naggers, they're runnable? Okay, that's how it works.
Oh. Interesting.
Maybe. It's a say alone. Weird. Well, I did not run, so I think I will just go ahead and blast them. alone
Interesting
must mean
exposure.
if they're not combined with other enemies.
Oh yeah, that's what it'll mean.
That's runnable. Missed that door. It's fine. It's fine.
Speedrun ruined.
The Kraken is coming up in this hall. You apparently can mash through the after battle stuff faster than you can just hold down the button, but only if
Seems a lot better.
only if you're really fast.
Must be the god
Hey.
of mashing.
Rude.
Oh,
Is
hey.
this runnable? Like it's not runnable in the thingy dungeon, but it doesn't mention
No.
it here. But I think I will just blast them.
Ah, we might as well.
Faster to blast them than try to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
And hey, we get away.
I thought that was a Kraken fight, but no, here's the Kraken fight.
Oh, hey, told you never show your face around here again.
Well, actually, this is before you said that. So
I don't care about technicalities. Get out of here.
Yeah, I guess like Lich is really the scary one because he has flare, and that probably ignores all my like massive defensive stuff that I've put on.
I would say the details on this guy's technicals are pretty impressive.
Yeah, the cool's out. Alright, one more fiend to go, and then we fight Chaos. I am a little lower level than I normally am. I don't know if that's just because I got fewer encounters. Oh, nice, I got the haste off before the attack this time. I've been waiting for that.
Yeah, it seemed to always pick the one you didn't haste. Oh.
Scourge. Okay, miss. Good.
Oh, hey.
That can be bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's damage, Knight. Go Susan. Susan's pulling her weight now.
That is number one right there.
They left her dead for ages.
Mm.
She kicks people's
She's back
shit
from
in.
hell.
Yeah. Alright, this is it. No, if I can get to the door. Alright, time to save, and then we're doing a tiny little bit of menuing before. We're going gloves to Black Mage. If I can do it correctly. There we go. We're putting Barbarian Sword on our Black Mage. And we're giving the ribbon finally over. Okay. And then the White Mage is getting the Sage's Staff. That must boost, like, healing or something.
Hmm. I suppose that's the thing. This is the first fight that we're actually going to have to kind of fight.
Yeah.
Because this guy has a lot of HP in this version.
Yeah. Hey Garland, what's up, buddy?
hey, Garlic.
Those statues of his friends.
Oh yeah.
It's called a stable time loop, asshole.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how we were able to come in and break this loop, but
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Willpower.
we're kind of on the edge here, so I'm going to Giant Tonic there. I guess I could also put haste on my thief. Oh, my ninja. I guess maybe it did buy that. I didn't notice it. Anyway, this is fun. She's just gonna heal Ara every turn. And I'm trying to do this on the fly, so there will be things in the route that I will miss. Fuck me up, bro.
Fuck him up. Blazing.
Yeah, Sage of Staff must do that. Face that warrior. There's Blizzaga. This fight is definitely scary.
I mean, yeah. Any guy who's got like faces in his knees and a like giant cock face, you know.
Does have too many faces. It's
Oh,
not
good.
ideal, but
Well, we can haste him back up, right?
yeah, it could be worse, yeah. I mean, the nice thing is I've gotten the heal arrows off after his attacks most of the time.
Fucking Shinryu to learn
It's
Tsunami.
not- Yeah, you like, you do the Goliath's tonics, to make sure you can survive his attacks. Dead yet? Not quite.
Yeah, you've got a bit more going. Woo!
Whee!
TPK.
It's like you really want to make sure your black mage is over 250.
Well, we were sitting at handy 255.
Yeah, I was like, that's a little borderline, so I'm just gonna go ahead and up that.
Oh yeah, right call. Gosh, still going.
He's like 20,000 health or something.
Oh yeah. He has a absolutely comical amount of health in this version.
And
there we go. And time.
Yes, it's like the first white flash. I think it's already gone.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, saw it in there.
Yeah. My time wasn't very accurate anyway because I started it a little late. So that's just adding the start time on. Alright, that was about 2 hours 12. That's not bad for a D-Rust.
It's not bad. I think that brings us in at, oh yeah,
Last.
161. We beat that 6 milliseconds guy, in fact. So we're just ahead of him.
I do have a 153 that I have not put on the board.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm pretty happy with a 212 after not having run it for ages.
Mm-hmm.
I did speed kind of. There was the FF1 fall event, but I couldn't do the proper speed run because it was a different team.
Mm.
But I basically used the tricks to do it really fast. So I took about 3 hours.
I mean, we spent a lot of time fucking around as well.
Yeah, there was like the 2 minutes I lost because OPS went down.
Plus Astos killing Coco.
Astos killed the exact wrong character, yeah. And definitely just a lot of like trying to figure out where I'm going and reading the thing.
Yeah, optimal it was not, but pretty solid.
I went pretty good for one I haven't done in a while. I definitely want to get back into. Yeah, you nailed the estimate for sure. Like, yeah, 2 hours 10 minutes is pretty good. But yeah, I mean, just knowing where I'm going, it will save so much time. Maybe knowing how to bring up the world map. I don't know how to do that. So yeah, let me see. I'm sure there's like somewhere where they've explained why you can put like the ribbon on shield slot. I wonder if it's in right now or if it's like a video. I'm sure it must be because like those two things don't trigger the no animation thing that causes it to crash.
Yeah, it must be since it brought the sword up.
Yep. Maybe I'll run the pixel. Only with the boosts. Seeing if I can look it up on the... I am actually on the FF1 speedrun Discord. Yeah, the like ribbon shield thing kind of caused the audio to go weird.
Ah, I see. Yeah, this is extremely D&D, this ending.
Yeah. World's good now.
Like, return to the real world.
But nobody knows of your heroic deeds. You're just some loser.
Yep. You're gonna get swirled when you go back to school, as usual. But omniscient narrator, you could say when it happened. Like, you could just say.
You
You
got
just know.
this. You got this, buddy. Yeah,
Just say, oh yeah, it was that day.
Yeah,
Tuesday
it's
the
like
23rd.
you can equip any armor into the shield slot, but during a fight, if the shield animation is brought up when it's not a shield, the game can crash. Avoid leaving any head, body, or hand pieces in the shield slot, but I feel like the ribbon and the Lord of the Robes must be exceptions that like the speedrun Discord's found.
Which is convenient.
Very convenient, especially in the case of something like the ribbon.
But yeah, so like... what happens when you press X to get the items to list? If you switch to the other character at the same time, it goes in, like on the same frame, it looks at there. It has the weapons from the previous thing, but it's looking at the new character now, so it's also it's like now looking at the armor slots for that character, but it's pulled up the weapon IDs from the previous character. So it looks at the target list for the armor that match the ID. So it's like there's a whole list on GameFAQs of what goes back and forth. And yeah, it's like the Gigantax and the ribbon. And yeah,
I like that pairing.
Yeah, it's great. And then, yeah, so it allows you to both put weird shit on and also infinitely duplicate. I guess it's like up till 4. Because like, as soon as you put 1 in the... I think it gets 5 then, because as soon as you put 1 in the inventory, it then pulls that. But
Right.
I guess not. I guess you can duplicate infinitely, because you can take it off, because it's just... because you have 1 Gigantax, you can maybe make infinite ribbons.
It's kind of what you did. Well, actually, I was going to say it's what you did with the armor, but you had it on multiple slots for the armor, didn't you?
I guess it's like you can't, like, then equip too many of them. Like, if you try to duplicate while you have 1 in your slot, it will just... yeah, that's it. If you try to duplicate while you have 1 in your inventory, it will just equip the 1 in your inventory. So yeah, it can't be, like, infinite. So it's 4, yeah. But you can actually, if you can make up to as many as you can put on people. So I guess you can make up to 16 armor. Like 4 weapons and 16 armor, because you have that many slots. That's the maximum amount you can duplicate.
I guess so. I don't know, I've narrated about true crystals residing in my heart. That sounds pretty painful.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, jeez. Not any more in there.
Yeah, I think that's actually like a serious medical complication.
You really don't want to get the ventricles blocked of anything. You know, I thought this at the time, but this fucking ending goes on so goddamn long.
Oh my god, yes. I'm the bringer of light! Mm.
It's just like the text is so slow because it's not even that much of it. Oh hey, birds are here again. We scattered them and now they're back.
But yeah, the other route gets the mage's staff and the black robe to just cast the spells rather than buying them. Oh yeah, now we have the 3D PSP one. Look, he did not cast Courage on himself, the jerk.
That's true. Yeah, it's fortunate. Look, we made these shitty 3D renders. By God, we're gonna use them.
You're gonna see them. Yeah, if you get unlucky and your black mage's health is very low, you're definitely in trouble in that fight. Especially if you're running very low level.
That was weird to me in like actual game version of Final Fantasy. Like the Warrior of Light outfit is not a thing.
Yeah.
I know it's obviously like the concept art and stuff from the Amano art way back in the day, but you'd think, you know, one of the characters would have that armor. Or you get the ability to have that armor. I guess it would probably like ruin the kind of like 4 random people thing if you give one of them prominence. But I don't know, it just seems a bit weird. Never liked the Warrior of Light anyway, he's such a weenie.
Yeah.
Good to have a publicity producer.
Heck yeah.
He's only got 1 staff member.
It's very funny to me that this is literally the only version of this game with the equipment glitch.
Yeah, it is kind of strange that the more modern version has that issue.
Yeah, and it's not in the Pixel because that came off of the SNES version essentially in the Game
Yeah.
Boy Advance version.
I mean, that's an NES as fuck glitch right there. Even a GBA is as fuck glitch. That's definitely something you'd get in some ropey game barely held together with sellotape and duct tape, wherever they can put it in.
I really am trying to find why ribbons and the Lordly robes are okay, and it must just be that it it has the animation.
Yeah, it must be that it looks for a lookup table value to say what animation should be assigned to it.
Yeah.
And it just pulls the sword.
Yep.
Just got some identifier on it that does it.
And the others just don't.
Yeah. Or they just randomly pull something that's wrong. So
I like to skip this. No, it doesn't seem so. You're gonna, by God, you are going to watch this.
look, you're in space now. This is your life.
That's true.
Why did so many old RPGs go to space?
Because they could.
Space
Like
is
Ultima,
cool.
Ultima went to space. You fucking fought TIE fighters in space. I don't know why, but you did. Sword and sorcery. Oh no, suddenly you built a rocket and you're in space.
Yeah, 4 goes to the moon.
Yeah.
Loves being in space. Why not?
Why not? Final Fantasy 4 is fucking stupid. I love how they have like 5 times where it's like, oh no, he's not really evil. There's someone else who's the evil one.
Yeah, 4.
There's
4 is
only
bad
2.
shit.
You could do that trick. You could do that trick once before it's too many. Come on.
Well, it's really only Golbez is actually being controlled by someone.
Kane's just an asshole.
Yeah, that's canon.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of marketers. I mean, not for a game now, but for then. Like, more than the production assistants.
God, these credits
500
are so
years ago.
long.
It's because they're so slow.
Mm-hmm.
They're not actually that long credits. They're just really slow.
I'm so surprised I can't skip them, but
Like those
I've
credits
pressed
from
every button.
those credits from Mighty Number 9 that go on for like 6.5 hours because it like labels all the Kickstarter backers. Oh, this music's
There we
nice.
go. So there's like a list of safe armors for shield glitching.
Ah.
Okay, so copper armlet, the Genji armor, the Maximilian, the survival vest, the lordly robes. Anything that oh yeah, a bunch of helms are. Like most helms seem to be okay. It seems to be it just does not like armor in that slot.
Right.
But like most gloves and helms are fine in there. I guess most of the equipment switching you do is for armor, so like yeah, the black garb is not safe. The knight's armor is not safe. So all the ones I did earlier, like the thief's armlet and stuff, they were not safe to put in the shield slot. Yeah, what equipment will or won't soft lock in the shield slot? And I guess I think Percythe is the one who made this route, just did all of them.
Yeah. And I guess to make sense, just to like, if you don't need the boost, then why go out your way to get something that's suboptimal?
Yeah.
Yeah, NSFS, not safe for shield.
You know, safe for shield. It's very funny. I feel like it must just be that most armor just it doesn't call up an animation.
Oh god, now I'm spinning in space.
Clear data, which I'll just save at the bottom.
Oh, along with the other clear data and saved at the bottom.
Yeah, I did delete one of them, but I do have that was one run there, and then that was a Fiesta one where I got 2 red mages. That's potentially my, like, good file. Yeah, like 153 file or something. We're close to it. Alright, well that was fun. I hope you guys had fun.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
But again, like, this is the version that, like, you know, I've considered the other ones, which are also about 2 hours long. But, like, this one has the fun glitch. This is just, like, the one where you get to do bullshit with equipment, and that's hilarious. Like I said,
I want to play the boring version.
Yeah.
Like, I might try out the Pixel Remaster with 4 times experience in Gilon just to see how silly that gets, but... I do think being very funny. It's also, like, this one is one of the fastest any percents because of the equipment glitch. Of all the versions, because it is just like, you can do so much shit with it. I have no idea why we open on this dragon. Do we ever fight a dragon? That's not Tiamat.
No.
Do we ever just fight a red dragon in this game?
We do fight random red dragons. But never on, like, a hill overlooking a destroyed town or something.
No, it was made with absolutely no knowledge of the game.
Which is so odd, given that it's Square Enix. You know, they made the damn thing.
Yeah.
Alright,
I forgot this is the 20th anniversary game, too.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So yeah, Saber will be away for 2 weeks, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I may stream more of the... I'm just clicking through because it's so loud, honestly. But yeah, I may stream more of this. I might try the Pixel Remaster speed, you know, casually, fast, whatever. Maybe I'll get this time back below 2 hours. Maybe I'll finally submit something to speedrun.com. If I feel like it. Right, tomorrow we'll be back with more Final Fantasy 13. We're in Chapter 9 and we're going to rescue our friends who have been captured. So things are looking great and not terrible. Saz is fine, I'm sure.
I'm sure he's fine.
I'm sure he's fine. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.